追い込まれは波落ちてゆく I don't know why ショートするか色思考停止 How do I live 過去だけ見て胸を開けても How do I live リグレ底なしの庭憎しみに溺れて閉じてゆくノイのサークル飲まれるな感じ取れ明日への鼓動ギャラギャラ悔しくて苦しくて悲しくて Shout for you 寂しくて恋しくて叫び出す Baby and go 泣いてる呼んでいるあの声が取り戻せその手にお前の名前を Go追い込まれは波落ちてゆく I don't know why ショートするか色思考停止 How do I live 過去だけ見て胸を開けても How do I live リグレ底なしの庭憎しみに溺れて閉じてゆくノイのサークル飲まれるな感じ取れ明日への鼓動ギャラギャラ悔しくて苦しくて悲しくて Shout for you 寂しくて恋しくて叫び出す Baby and go 泣いてる呼んでいるあの声が取り戻せその手にお前の名前を Go
Howdy dowdy everybody, how are y'all doing? Hope y'all having yourselves a good Saturday so far. I am back after life things And we're just back here with some more Cold Steel 4. So, hope y'all been doing great. I say we just kind of jump right into it. Because, as always with this game, oh boy, we got a lot to cover. Anytime you would like to load up, game. Anytime. Half a day passed in the blink of an eye. 5 towering spires had appeared throughout Erebonia, as well as a massive floating stronghold. At first, the people fell into a panic, but announcements from the Imperial government eventually calmed their unrest. Do not worry about the giant evil fortress in the sky, it is on our side. And so, though some did with some exhausted resignation, and others with an eerie sort of excitement, all turned to face tomorrow's coming war. Yeah, the giant evil fortress is all according to plan and is based and replicated. Do not worry, folks, it is on our side. It is here to murder Calvert and only Calvert, yes, indeed. Those on the Courageous 2 quickly sent out emergency messages to all their allies. Together, they worked tirelessly, attempting to make sense of the situation as much as possible. Meanwhile, back at the church's headquarters, Ina's just looking out again like, oh, god damn it, Osborne really did it this time! As a result, they concluded that the ancient floating fortress had appeared as part of the final stage of the Empire's curse. Its powerful energies would further twist and warp the people's minds in order to drive them to endless war and bloodshed. Kevin's just behind Ein, so, what do you want to do about it, boss? Get in my SIGs, Kev. I need my SIGs! In addition, the true nature of the numerous white spires is instantly clear to those with ties to it. They were nearly identical to the Salt Pail, the product of a singularity and the cause of the North Ambrian disaster 28 years ago. It was hypothesized that they were created from residual matter of the original Salt Pail that had remained underground. However, unlike the original Salt Pail, these new ones did not convert their surroundings to salt. Rather, they appeared to be spiritually linked to the floating fortress. So they're the batteries, got it. A multi-layered barrier. Barriers, you say? Lloyd Bannings would like to have a word with you, Mr. Barrier. If it's a barrier in our way, then we'll just have to get over it. Yeah, I'd send you in, Kevin, but we don't have your 3D model ready yet. Technology is not advanced far enough for that. Operation Yorwan Guard showed no signs of slowing, but the resistance represented by Mil Mirage is also gathering momentum. Calvert, Liberal, and Remiferia mustered their forces, along with support from the Viceland army. The time for the continent's two great powers to clash drew nearer and nearer, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Oliver, Tareen, and the rest of the Radiant Wings would not stand idly by and watch fate unfold, however. As they were trying to decide their best course of action, they received an unexpected message from an old friend. Hi, Sora, it sure has been a while. How you doing? It was George! He had called to fill them in on what was happening. And that's about the gist of what I've gathered. In short, we're all screwed. The massive object that appeared over the Ascilius Basin was an ancient superweapon of the gnomes, the Tuatha De Danann. I'm going to butcher that name completely, otherwise known as the Imperial Fortress. It was an airborne structure from before the Great Collapse that had been hidden away in the space-time distortion caused by the Great One's birth. For the past millennium, the gnomes had been carrying out large-scale renovations of the fortress. It had been converted to connect to the Pales to interface with the curse, turning it into the ideal stage for the rivalry of the Seven. It also now supports Wi-Fi. 5G, no less. It was there they intended to hold a final rivalry once the Great Twilight had reached its climax. All for the sake of reforging the Great One. However, though it was faint, a single spark of hope yet remained. The members of the Radiant Wings gathered together, joined by key personnel from Mil Mirage. And together, they began devising an all-or-nothing plan to combat the dire situation before them. Some drinks playing YCS today. Nice! Hope that's going well for you. Give him the old 1-2. Go big or go home, Sora. If you don't win the championship, you're getting demodded. I can't have my mods making a fool of themselves at YCS. I expect only the best of the best. Listen, a week is all you need. You just go with the most broken and go, go, go. Just prevent your opponents from playing and you win. That's how it goes. And so what do we do on our final night of preparation before all hell breaks loose? We go to Michelin! We ride the roller coasters and the Ferris wheels. We all make sure we have fun one last time before we all die horribly. There, now we have a barrier. Now no one can interrupt our night of fun. No Rufuses or Osborns allowed in this Wonderland.
I think it turned out very well. Thanks for your help, everyone.
Oh, good.
It's
we have
not
voice
half
acting.
bad if I do say so myself. Good work.
We should be thanking you guys. You're the ones who did the heavy lifting.
I still find it pretty hard to believe you were able to make a barrier over all of Michelin.
It's something that could only be accomplished through combining the witch's spells, our stigmas, and the Merkaba.
Not to mention the raw power of 2 divine knights.
And then we were able to convert the Pantagruel's orbital energy into mana to sustain the barrier.
Yay, technology!
Such beautiful teamwork! If we can do something like this, the sky's the limit!
We ain't exactly here for a team-building exercise, you know.
In any event, the barrier should hold. At least for tonight.
It'll be able to absorb a few hits from any railway cannon shots that come our way. Not that we'll need to worry much about them, given they'll be busy with the war for the time being.
I'm sure as far as the Chancellor is concerned, we're simply some minor rabble, beneath his notice.
He probably sees us as nothing more than the opening act to the Great Twilight.
Opening act nothing. Doesn't he know we're the main event?
Oh, hey there, everyone. Good to see you guys. How are your rooms? Did you drop off all your things already?
Yeah. Honestly, I was blown away by how ritzy this place is.
I can't believe we have it all to ourselves. Right? Even locals like us don't get many chances to stay here.
The last time was when Mariabelle invited us after the trade conference.
Oh man, that seems like it was 100 years ago.
Thinking back, it's kind of a bittersweet memory.
We still had a lot of fun, though!
Looking around, we've got quite the crowd here now.
Yeah, and a lot of us are from Thor's, too.
We might as well live it up then. This is our last night before everything goes down, after all.
You're right. Tomorrow's when everything will be decided.
Our future rests on the success of Operation Shining Steel.
Though honestly, it's still a pretty dicey plan.
Wow, colorfully impressed. We got a full scene with voice acting. What is this? They were able to find a few extra dollars behind the couch. A few hours ago.
So, this is Operation Shining Steel then?
After reviewing the whole plan like this, it seems more reckless than it does bold.
We may not have much margin for error, but I think this could actually work.
So basically, we're gonna get a bunch of teams to raid all the salt pails at once, put them out of commission, and then have the Courageous Two charge into the fortress while its barrier is down. That about sum it up?
Yes, but there's little chance that things will go so smoothly. I'm sure we'll have a number of unforeseen circumstances to deal with. Our top priority, however, is making sure the Divine Knights and Class 7 get to the target.
That's right. So even if something goes awry and the Courageous Two is unable to land, we can continue with the plan. As long as Reen and the others can successfully board the fortress in time, we still have a chance.
Our foes will try to end the rivalry of the Seven as the Great Twilight reaches its climax. If we manage to seize control of the rivalries before then, however, we may be able to prevent them from achieving their goals.
At this point, they think they've already won. It's likely they'll welcome Instructor Rean since they need him to finish the rivalries. And that will be our chance.
That's all fine and good, but what about the salt pails? One glance and you could tell they're bad news. They're giving off one hell of an ominous vibe.
Yes. They seem to be pulsing with energy from the lower planes. And this same energy is what's letting them act as singularities, making them nearly impregnable.
Further, given the devils that have been appearing all over lately, I get the feeling we may find even worse things protecting each of the pales.
Yes. It's something we'll need to be prepared for.
Well, if we know what we gotta do, then all that's left is to go do it.
That's right. It's our turn now.
You can leave one of the salt pails to the Liberal team. We just gotta decide on which of us is going.
The same for us in the SSS. As members of the Radiant Wings, let us help clear a path for you and the others.
Estelle, Lloyd, everyone.
Aw, you guys.
Guess we should have seen this coming, huh?
You can count on us, too.
Duvali.
Are you sure?
Yes. Since my lord's passing, I've managed to clear my mind a bit.
The time has come for the Stahlritter to unite once more, to see our lord's will done.
Our lord saw fit to grant you her power. It's our duty to carry her torch to light your way.
All of you.
Don't forget to save some seats for us, huh? We'll be teaming up with those Stahlritter gals, if that's okay.
The boss would have wanted as much from us.
Zeno, Leo.
Sheesh. This is one hell of a lineup.
In that case, you can add Sharon and me to the list of volunteers.
As maid of the Reinford family, I would be honored if you would allow me to fulfill this particular role.
Angie! You too, Sharon?
Lady Angelica and I have also suffered at the hands of our foes. After careful discussion, we have decided it would only be appropriate to return the favor.
From what I hear, Lieutenant Colonel Mueller will be returning to the Courageous 2 tomorrow. I figured I'd leave the steering up to the expert, so I can get back to kicking some ass.
Sharon, Angelica.
Then you can count me in too.
Can't let you do that, Toa. We need you here. You've got both the Courageous 2 and the entire operation to look after.
Angelica's right. I'd very much prefer you to remain at your post.
I'll be on the bridge as well. But even then, I suspect we'll have our hands full manning the air defenses.
Understood.
There's no need for concern, Toa. We're all in this together. Every one of us has their own part to play.
Thank you, both of you. But still, we can't just send them out by themselves.
Then I guess you'll just have to let me join them.
Huh, so that's why you two were acting weird.
I'm sure you must think I have no right to come back like this. I can't possibly make up for everything I've done. But I'm going to help anyway. Because I'd rather not get the same failing marks Franz did.
George.
So that makes 3. Not as many as I'd like, but...
Then allow me to lend you a hand.
Oh, Roselia's gonna carry that team so hard.
Grandmother.
I fulfilled my duty as a witch, and Leanne has passed. Now that I have played my part, I may as well bloom one final time for you young folk. Were we to add my strength to that of the Ragnar girl, a former gnome, and the Reinford maid, would that be sufficient?
Rose, I think you carry on your own.
That'd be more than enough.
You could probably solo one of the
But if
pails,
it's
to be
possible,
honest.
I'd prefer to have the curvier version of you come with us.
Angie, I don't think now's really the time.
It would be our pleasure to have you accompany us, Lady Roselia.
For crying out loud.
We now have 4 groups. Our forces have expanded considerably.
But what about the last pail?
You can leave that one to me.
Done! That pail is just dead!
Principal Le Guin!
Aren't you supposed to be focusing on all that meal mirage stuff?
Certainly. But the plan has always been to leave the first day of the operation in Wallace's hands. I'll be taking over tomorrow, once the war begins in earnest.
Lieutenant General Bright anticipates that both sides will spend the first day scouting, with perhaps a few light skirmishes at best. Presumably, General Van Dyke will mobilize the Imperial Army with a similar mindset.
All bets are off once that second day hits, however. Odds are, all 8 battlefronts will erupt into all-out carnage at about the same time.
The Imperial Army will likely be forced to a halt in both Liberl and Remiferia. You can expect they'll deploy their strongest armored divisions, the 3rd and 4th included, at that time.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
And the reason you're helping us out is so things don't get to that point, right? Perhaps. It should be a suitable warm-up for the decisive battle to come, at least. Though, of course, I won't be going it alone.
It's as the General says. We too will be assisting you. For the first day, anyway.
This will be my final duty as head of the Arcade School. I shall prove us worthy in succeeding the Sandblock name.
Don't know if I measure up to these 3, but this is as good a chance as any to make up for all the time I lost.
Father! Toval!
I had a feeling Vita would show up to help.
Can't pass up a chance to hog the spotlight, huh, Vita?
Show 'em what you can do, Zero Artisan.
Thank you. We couldn't be more lucky to have the 4 of you with us. That goes for the rest of you, too. Estelle, Lloyd, Duvalie, Angelica, Sharon, each and every one of you.
Indeed. And with that, I hereby declare Operation Shining Steel officially underway. We fly tomorrow at noon, as Meal Mirage and the World Serpent begin their clash.
We'll be rendezvousing with the rest of our allies in Michelin later today. This may be the last time we're all together, so we're planning to have a small celebration of sorts. We were hoping all of you could join us.
Oh yeah, that last team is gonna be absolutely disgusting. No kill like an overkill, though, in my books. If you're gonna hit hard, you hit hard. It would seem everything is coming along quite nicely. Yeah, this is the last place I'd expect to spend the night before a war. I still can't believe your dad booked the whole hotel out for us, and on a discount too. Well, they weren't gonna have any customers otherwise. It was kind of a win-win situation, really. I see. In other words, Mishi has no choice but to entertain me for as long as I crave. Oh no. Okay, Teota, have some pity on the poor chump inside him, will ya? I just wish Noelle, Risha, and Shizuku could make it too. Yeah, but at least we can look forward to seeing them after all this is over. Besides, Yona, Sully, and Cecile should be arriving any moment now. Oh, and it may please you to know, my father's operation was a success. So I've heard. They say he's already started to come around too. Really? Already? Wow, that's great news. His Majesty has been on all of our minds. That he has. This should help bring some hope back to the people. What a wonderful relief. Right, Olivier? Quite so. I'll never be able to thank Dr. Saliant enough.
Sorry we're late.
Mueller! I had no idea Father and Toval would be coming. It's good to see you again, Duvali. What happened to Lady Knights 2 and 3? They're running a bit late. The same applies to the two from Zephyr. Oh, okay. Patrick, you came all the way too? Indeed. I shall be supporting Operation Shining Steel from the field. I plan to visit His Majesty on behalf of my father as well, should time permit. I'm sure he'd appreciate that. We should request an audience with the Emperor ourselves, no? Probably. But it might be kind of tough too. Haha. That aside, we have yet a few more arrivals to introduce. Ones that provide a tad more troubling to arrange. Come on, you guys. No need to be shy.
Pardon us.
It's good to see you all again.
Oh, we just got dads everywhere. I think the only dad we're missing here is, like, Mueller's dad. Mueller and Kurt's dad. Dad? What are you doing here? George. So you came too. We're just missing Vander Dad. Like I said on call, I still don't know if I really deserve to be here. But once the operation starts tomorrow, I won't be moving out with anyone here other than Angie. I get how selfish this might sound, but I just wanted to see you all. One last time. Oh, George, you big dumb lug. Yeah, what a soppy idiot. But he's our soppy idiot. George. What a soft-hearted disciple I found myself. Jeez, you guys are as melodramatic as Class 7 is. Wow, I'm surprised you managed to make it here, Mr. Bright. It's more than surprising. It's practically unbelievable. Does that mean you're all done preparing for Mil Mirage, then? That's right. I'd like to say all as well, but that may be a bit preemptive. All in all, I'd put our chances at 60% against us. Though with General Van Dyke as our opponent, even that level of optimism may be misplaced. I see. We believe in you, Dad. Yes, we're very grateful for all you've been doing. Though my work as commander for tomorrow's operation has concluded for tonight, I thought perhaps I'd come and visit, both to wish you every success in Operation Shining Steel, and to see where I might lend you our aid. Oh, and one other thing. I have a message to pass along. Huh? How serendipitous. How serendipitous. I know how to pronounce that word. We have a few guests we're still waiting on, but what say we all head to our venue for now? Sure thing. Grandmother finished preparing the guest house for us earlier. Speaker McDowell did all that just for us? That's very kind of him. I'll have to take the opportunity to thank him in person. Well, what are we waiting for? Let the celebration begin. And thus, in the guest house of Michelin Villa grounds, did the send-off party for Mil Mirage commence. Yeah, I love the little ponytail he uses. That's why I always give it to him. Class 7's new and old sat among the Liberty Bracers and Special Support Section, members of the Septian Church, and Hexen Clan alike. And even those visiting from Calvert and Ramiferia had all come as one to join in the festivities. Except for Zin. Nobody remembers Zin. He's not allowed to be here. Together they mingled, if only for tonight, enjoying food and conversation and the warm comforts of everyone's exchange. Laughs were exchanged on the eve of the war as they each shared in their hopes of what the morning would bring. And then... Pew, pew. Has Kevin ever been mentioned? Yeah. He's been mentioned in this game. Like, directly. They have name dropped Kevin in this game. Hell, Thomas was initially going to call in Kevin as backup to deal with this situation, but Arteria's got its own crap to deal with at the moment, so he's busy. Both he and Wazoo were meant to, were part of Thomas's original backup. Yeah, still got goosebumps from the last time I heard that violin of yours. Really? I mean, I'd love to, but where would I even play? Hey, wait a minute. Where did Eustace run off to? I believe he went to go find Milliam earlier. That does sound like something he might do. This is their last night together after all. Yeah. It looks like George and Angelica are getting some time alone themselves. With that said, don't you guys have any special someones of your own you should be spending the evening with? Quality guy time is great and all, but tonight could be the night, you know? Okay. I all see where you're getting at. They do have a point, though. Yeah, and now he's got me thinking. Well, I know a certain guy who's got more to think on than all of us combined. Indeed, rather irritating when you put it that way. Reen. Why are you all looking at me? Congrats, Lloyd. You're not the most clueless guy in the room for once. I'm nowhere near as bad as him. At least I have some self-awareness. I'd say you're about the same, but Reen does have quite a few more options. Heh. Well, that's easy. I bet that's easy for you to say, lover boy. In any case, it's just as good as you said. This may very well be our final night. You especially will have more than a few things to make clear tonight. Yeah, I bet you had a ton of girls confess their love to you as it is already. I mean... well... Either way, you won't want to wake up tomorrow with any regrets. Indeed. You should let a certain individual know how you feel. You're right, Patrick, I should. Crow, I love you. Marry me, please. Patrick. You're right. I know what I have to do. I have to give her your answer sooner or later. He's right. Tonight may be the best chance you'll get. Anyway, let's go enjoy whatever evening we got left. Should be plenty for us to do between the beach and the park. They're also keeping the stores here in the center open for us too. There's still a load of fun to be had, with or without that special gal. Oh, before I forget, my dad has something he wanted to tell you, Reen. You should go and see him when you get a chance. Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, you guys have a good time out there. We will. See you later! Well, it's like, my harem isn't even half the size of yours, dude. My harem's only like 3 girls. You got like an extra 0 on top of that. I've been trying to keep my role as a sacrifice out of my mind, but Crow is right. I don't want to end this with any regrets. I'll need to find the opportunity to speak with Cassius too. And with Valimar now, now that we finally can again. And there's a ticket His Highness gave me. I may as well use them while I can. I'll have to make sure I give everyone here my thanks. And of course, get my feelings out in the open. Eventide, the Night of Promise. Okay, you can deepen bonds and do all that jazz. Hooray! Five tickets, my butt! That is not 5 tickets! Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be a long one, folks. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. Alright, let's go talk with Altina to get a profile page. Also gotta talk with Tita and Tobal in this area. Okay, we got that with Altina. We need to talk with Tita. Actually, we gotta go in here first. We can go in here, get a little thing real quick. Hello, I would like to buy things from you. I'll be buying that. I'll be buying that. I'll be buying that. Don't have to buy anything else. Okay, whoops. Hey, that's Aurelia. Goldia bracelet. Not too shabby. What does that do? Oh! 400 strength. Yeah, you know what? That checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Here's an item from me, Irene. Boom. It gives you 400 strength. Now go murder them good. Yeah, thanks, Aurelia. Yeah, that checks out definitely from you. I don't even know who I'm gonna be giving that one to. Okay. Hello, hello. What do we have over here? Now tell me, what is the current status on your end? Well, I've just about completed most of the things you asked for me. As for the information sharing network, we're about to consolidate tomorrow's tactical data. Given our cooperation with the Iceland forces, we should be sitting at a framework completion around 80%. In other words, not yet complete. You're losing your edge, second disciple. Oh, come on, Professor. That's unreasonable, even for you. You're the one who sprung this colossal project up on the spot, no questions asked. It ain't getting done that quickly. Sounds like you guys have your hands full. Oh, Schwarzer. I didn't see you there. My disciple and I are reviewing the logistical intricacies of tomorrow's plan. Now shoot. Sorry, just one quick question and I'll be gone. When you say an information sharing network, do you mean His Highness's Discord server? Correctly assumed. Despite my disdain for those called artifacts, we cannot ignore its practicality in this particular instance. It's only the logical choice to make. Sounds a lot more worthwhile when you put it that way. I just wish it'd been done from the get-go. Ah, well, we got a ton of talent behind this thing, so yeah, we hope to have it all finished up sometime tonight. Hey ho, Uncle Makarov, it's finally finished! Ugh, as subtle as always. Now I see. You're the one helping Instructor Makarov build up the tactical network, aren't you, Mint? Yep, gotta admit, she knows what she's doing, especially with... The tactical Wahoo work now? No, wait, I know what that is. I think I heard you mention it before. You have got to be kidding me. What have you been doing all this time, then? Well, at first I was doing all the work Uncle Makarov asked me to. But then I got distracted and started working on a little side project instead. But get this! While I was testing things, I ended up making contact with a certain special someone. Someone you're really gonna want to talk with, Uncle Makarov. What the hell are you going on about this time? You can save the stupid hogwash for later. Stupid hogwash, am I? Wait, you're... Count Hoem Altaheim of the Sutherland province, yes. Apparently you and I should have a little talk about my daughter, Mary. Count Altaheim? That's Instructor Mary's father. Oh, Mint. Talk about timing. Can't tell if it's lucky or lousy just yet, though. I contacted him totally by accident. Pretty super duper awesome of me, don't you think? Anyhow, tomorrow's battle's gonna be minor dangerous, so I think you two need to have a little heart-to-heart about Instructor Mary. Makarov, my niece is gonna help me with the most advanced communications network in the country. Before the big war kicks off. What Mint is actually doing. I'm gonna hook up my uncle with his future wife. Mint, I'm begging you. Keep that mouthy chatterbox of yours shut for once. I hadn't realized you left this loose end untied. How very remiss of you. You know, I won't tolerate sloppy work. Just well to finish the work job you started. Not you too, Professor. Finish the job? And he's going to propose? Wow-wee! I can feel my heart racing laps already. Can you all just stop getting the wrong idea? I'm starting to feel a little bad for him now. Mint is just a bundle of chaos and I love her. Well, that was a big old flopperoonie. Uncle Makarov sure gave me an earful for it, too. Still, maybe things will go okay between him and Instructor Mary's dads anyway. What's done is done. Should focus instead on the task at hand. Schwarzer, I highly suggest you don't leave any business unfinished today either. I don't plan to, but thank you. It's nice to see even the professor has a soft side. And what are you gawking at? Is there something stuck on my face? Oh, no. I was just going to say goodbye. See you, Professor. Oh, Mint. Hey, Toval, Major Michael. Out for a couple of drinks. You know it. Come to think of it, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me back in Lemaire. We couldn't have stopped those railway cans without you, Zero Artisan. Hey, it was a team effort. We wouldn't have gotten far without you in command. Anyhow, tonight's not about work. Drink up, let's enjoy ourselves. I didn't realize you were such a lush. To tell you the truth, I'm not. I can drink me under the table any day of the week. She's proven that time and time again. I prefer to savor my liquor, but with her, it always turns to some kind of contest. Drunks like her are always... Makes sense to the head of the Gralsritter can hold her liquor, I guess. 300% chance she's cheating with her stigma. Absolutely, she's cheating with her stigma somehow. Just keeps chugging drinks like there's no tomorrow. She's expecting to try and match her pace. Taking the time to enjoy the flavor and aroma of each drink is much more my style. You said it. Oh, and you and I had so much in common. My thoughts exactly. So I see those two hitting it off. Come to think of it, they both have a similar outlook on life. I'm surprised they weren't already friends before now. Hey, Toval, let me play you in a card game. Alright, Toval, it's time to duel! Yeah, this should be fine.
Let's get this game going.
Oh, what do we got? Sure, we could take that out. Cool. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just hit you with that, and then we're just gonna nuke you like that. Play picked! Well, don't mind if I do. Bonk. Bonk. Kaboom. Hey, you're not allowed to do that. If I just do this, then I do that. Goodbye, Toval.
You're not half bad.
Throwing a little extra for you this on time. Have some fun with it. Oh, nice. Thanks. Okay, that takes care of that. Where is the restaurant? The restaurante is over here. Yeah, because the 20 tickets aren't enough. No. We need all the tickets. Okay, so what can we in the restaurant? Talk to Maya and Vivi. Maya. Quite the eventful table, alright. Okay, Maya... Vivi! Whatever happens, happens. Ayo! That's a mood, Vivi. Let's see here. Now this is an interesting table, and hey, Rose is in her adult form, so, you know we gotta talk with her. Huh? Roselia, that's a different look for you. Surprised? This is my true form. The area within the barrier is rich with mana. Tonight's a full moon, which amplifies its effects even further. I'm truly in my element. Clearly. And you invited Duvley to come drinking with you? I don't usually indulge in alcohol, but this is a special case. I wanted to drink a toast to my lord's memory. Leanne could have put him away. In that case, it would be disrespectful not to follow suit. That goes for you too, Schwarzer. Join us for a glass. This is my lord's favorite herb liquor. The finest drink to ever come out of Legram. Leanne's favorite, huh? I'd be honored to try some. Wow, the fragrance is really distinctive. It kind of tickles the back of your sinuses. Doesn't it just? I like that it doesn't go straight to your head or make you nauseous either. You can thank the medicinal effects of the herbs for that. I like something heavier for a night out, but this is a great little palate cleanser. The scent takes you right back to 250 years ago, for better or worse. Drykel's preference was always for hard liquor, of course. I believe it. Let's see here. We got those guys over there. Hello, dads! Reed, there you are. Thanks for coming by. Joshua filled me in on the details. I heard you two knew each other from before? Yes, we've been acquainted through Toval through the guild raid 4 years ago. Master Kafai had told me much about Cassius as well, so we became friends in no time. And after that, I introduced you and Arios. That duel you two had will go down in history as one of the greatest feats of swordsmanship in Zemurian history. Well, I must say I was amazed that your staff mastery could set to see off our blades. They seem like they're in an entirely different league as far as skill goes, Divine Blade of Wind included. Ah, yes, about the discussion I mentioned. The night has just begun, so feel free to enjoy yourself a little bit more first. This matter might be a bit complicated. I had a feeling you might say that. His Highness gave you some tickets, did he not? This is your night. Spend it wisely. I must admit, I am a little curious about who you would invite to join you. Huh? You will invite my daughter, Reen, or else I will cleave you in half. Goddess be with my witness. That reminds me, Joshua and the others have told me about this Vanish Masters games. I've assembled a deck myself, and I'm looking for an opponent to test it out. Maybe you'd like to play a round or two with me if you got a chance? A military strategist would certainly make for an interesting opponent. Sure, I'd be happy to. I'm not all that confident I'll be able to be a match for you, though. I'll have you know, Cassius, I run a pretty broken deck. Let's see how broken yours is. Resurrect one random card.
Now then, shall we begin?
Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. Sure. I see. Yeah, we're just gonna stop that right there, buddy. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. I'll do that. Get you out of there. I see. I see. It's fine, we got this. It's all good. Take you out like that. Okay. Just kind of take you guys out like that. Right. Those goes. Yes, I see. Sure. Take you out at least. Yes, I see. Let's get you out of here. Oh no, okay. Well, golly gee darn howdy. Well, golly gee darn howdy. This is a sick situation I'm in, aren't I? It sure is. Deals 2 damage to an opponent. Okay, great. Do that. Well, golly gee howdy. Okay. Okay, so that's how Cassius rolls. I got it. Don't worry, we got this.
Now then, shall we begin?
Yeah, so we're just gonna mute you immediately. I hate that card so much. I hate that card so freaking much, man. Yes, I see. Quite the sticky, wonderful predicament I'm in, aren't I? Yes, indeed. Oh, I hate that seal card so much. Stop sealing me, you jerk! I don't like it. No bueno, I don't like it one bit. Get you out of here. Ay, caramba. Ay, Dios. Get you out of here. Please. Please stop. Stop the madness. Stop the count, I say. You out of here. There we go. Ay, caramba! No, I'd rather not. Okay, we'll do that. Stop with the mute! Stop with the ceiling, please! Please and thank you. Can't even do anything. Fantastic. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Love it here. For crying out loud. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. I need to stock up on some earth here. Holy hell. Okay, please, everyone just die. Just do me a favor and everyone just die. Ah, it's over.
Perhaps you need more practice.
Jeez, Cassius, chill out for 3 seconds, will ya? Please. Please. What do we even have here? This card can act twice. You know what? This card can act twice, then we're gonna put 2 of you in here. Blaze. Wall. Deals 4 damage to a row of enemies. Deals 7. Huh. Oh, okay. We're gonna take out one of you. We're gonna take out one of you, and I don't know. We'll take out one of you, and we're just gonna stack up our vanishes, and we're gonna pray that this is gonna be enough.
Now then, shall we begin?
Okay. Yeah, that's a fine starting can. Yeah, that's fine enough for me. Okay, we do that. Oh no, I can't do anything. Okay. Mother fudger. Get this guy out of here. Stop! That's enough. Get this guy out of here. By golly, this sure is going swimmingly for me right now, ain't it? Yep, this is just going amazing. Absolutely incredible. Oh, I love it here. Oh, I love it here, folks. Ay, caramba. This is just gonna... Okay, fine. Start getting monsters out of here, please. Dear God, okay. I get it, Cassius. I get it. You're mean and scary.
Perhaps you need
There,
more practice.
God. Okay, eventually. That was just a bad draw. We were just getting
Now
bad
then,
draws.
Shall we begin?
We will beat Cassius. Just watch. Just watch. Check this out. Check this out. Get you out of here. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. Get you out of here. We'll place you over here. Okay, don't worry. We still got this. We still got this in the bag. All according to Cake. Get you out of here. Get you out of there. Boom. Boom. Easy. Well, ow! That's not very nice. 6 damage, 6 damage. So 12 plus my 4 would be 16. Okay. Just need to have him not heal, and it's over. And it's over. Boom! Boom!
You win. I know when I'm beat.
There we go! We have defeated the mighty Cassius! It's over! Reen is now the true king of the champions! Reen is now the official commander of Mil Mirage! Okay, oh, we still gotta get a recipe in there. It was only 4 or 5 tries? I don't know, I wasn't counting. You know what? We're gonna say first try. It's always first try. Cassius and Victor together have a full set of facial hair. You know, I guess when you put it that way, they kind of do. They're 2 halves of a whole facial hair dad. Okay, what do we got over here? So we can talk to Patrick. And Theresia. Alright, it's always first try. Anything else before that is just a practice run. You know? We're just giving Cassius a fair shot, you know? It's always first try here on stream. Okay, where's Patty Cakes? There he is. Okay, we got that taken care of. Can we, oh boy. So many areas to go to. Michelin War. We could talk to Lyndon Gaius. Gaius is getting on with his waifu. Now I'm really confused. Why isn't Lyndon my harem? Guys, you're not allowed to have a girlfriend while Reen's around. Maybe Lynn just isn't from Erebonia. Maybe Reen's harem charms only work for girls from Erebonia. Here you go, little kitty. I have plenty of rainbow trouts. You're doing me a favor. Now we just got ourselves another ticket because, you know, 21 wasn't enough. Nah. We need even more. Yeah, just kiss already, you two. Sheesh. This will they, won't they, that's been going on for 4 games needs to end already. Just get it over with, Kenneth. She didn't quite hit the mark anyway. You know what? She got close. She got close in the ballpark figure. Let's talk with our Val bro. Hey, Valimar. It's good to see you. You as well, Reen. The cusp of the Great Twilight may soon be upon us, but this evening is still as lovely as ever. Yeah, it really is. Now that you mention it, we had an evening just like this 2 years back. How coincidental. I was just thinking exactly the same. I know I said this already, but I really am glad you're back to your old self again. I'm just sorry that I couldn't do anything to help. I too will say something I have already said many times before. You needn't worry. My past Awakeners have all experienced their share of agony and hesitation, and yet each of them continue to persevere in spite of that. You, Reen, are no different than they. I guess, but wait. When you say past Awakeners, that includes Emperor Drycles, right? Was he like me too? Naturally so. I finally have managed to recover the whole of my memories, you see. Though because I fell to sleep not long after the War of the Lions, the Drycles I remember was only a prince. It is both amusing and gratifying to learn that the hopeless optimist that I once knew is today praised as father of the Renaissance. I'll bet it is. So, what do you think of him now then? The measure of a man differs, of course, from youth to middle age. But the color of his soul remains the same. I sense no trace of him being manipulated by a Schmelga. I see. Thanks, Valimar. I think I'm ready to face him, no matter how things turn out. And when I do, it's up to me. No, up to all of us to stop him. That pleases me to hear. It also makes me realize just how much you have grown, Reen. I still have a long way to go, and without the luxury of time. Tomorrow's the day that decides it all. I'll be counting on you, partner. As will I. My power is yours. Okay, I believe that takes care of everything here. Now we go to MWM Wonderland. Shalom Wonderland. Yeah, I guess entrance files. Hey, Jailblood, how's it hanging? Kiss the Emma? Oh, don't worry. If only I could, like, manifest myself in the game. But alas, Reen has to be my proxy. Hey, Reen, want to go for a drink or something? You can come to my stall. Just make sure you settle your bill. Don't go thinking you can get special treatment just because you're a regular. But wouldn't that... Oh, never mind. You two opened up a stall, huh? You got a problem with that? You gotta earn some extra cash to pay Cargo's medical bills somehow. Machias wasn't doing anything, so I figured he could help out too. I do have other responsibilities, you know. After seeing how hard you worked to find Cargo, I figured this is the least I could do. Just enjoying some dinner? Hey, what you got for dinner? Hope it's something good, something tasty, something nutritious. The real patron's gonna feed your glass if you don't shut up! Right. Let me buy you a drink later. I'm an alcoholic, of course. Nice. Make mine a Gamgee ginger ale. How about a drink you under the damn table? It's non-alcoholic. Nobody's going to be under any tables. Underneath it all, you can tell how much Petra really cares about Machias. Everything depends on tomorrow. We've got to do our best so these two can keep their promise. Okay, let's go over to the Ferris wheel. Haunted Villa. I believe Ferris wheel's this way. Let's see here. Oh, there's a scenic photo we can take over here. Take a photo of the Ferris wheel. Yeet. Okay, got Toa and the crew there. Where's my boy Randy? There's my boy. Doing alright here. Make sure you go to bed at a good hour. No staying up late drinking. I know. But I think I better sleep better if I got a good night kiss. Doesn't matter if it's over the communicator. A kiss? I guess it can't do any harm. It's just over the communicator. What are you talking about, you idiot? Good night. Never change, Marie. So, how long you been listening, Reen? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. The person you were talking to, her name's Marie? We used to work at the Crossbelt Guardian Force together. Kept running into each other, but she's working for the Resistance now. Probably sounded like a couple of kids just now. Kinda makes you laugh, huh? Not at all, Randy. Looks like you really care about her. I don't know about that. Besides, it's not like anything's gonna happen to things the way they are now. Anyway, let's worry about tomorrow instead. Okay, Randy. Let's see here. Let's also talk with this group. Do you morons ever think about anything other than what you want? Hey, are you even listening to me? George, Crow, you too! Yeah, I just don't have a good excuse. I guess I should apologize for my actions during the Civil War. I think so too, but Angie, you're not blameless either. You shouldn't have run off to the cemetery on your own without saying anything 2 months ago. I know that you felt bad about planning to dig up Crow's grave, but you could have said something else and gotten someone else's perspective. You didn't explain George's actions in Calvert either. Toa, are you angry at me? Livid. No, of course not. I'm not angry at all. Not even a little. It's not what she's saying that makes this awkward. Toa's relentless logic at times like these is terrifying. Doesn't help she's been drinking too. Hey, you should be listening to this too. Don't act like this has nothing to do with you. As graduates of Thor's, you need to behave more respectably. Understood. Roger that. Well, I dropped out, so you can't call me a graduate. Hey, nice try, Crow. Might have dropped out, but regulations state that you can always re-enroll. If you end up at the branch campus with me and Reen, well... Oh, hell no! Before your student, being your student would be bad enough, but if I were Reen's? You brought this on yourself, you know. If that happens, you better get studying. Reen's like, please enroll. I will make you go through hell, Armbrust. I'm sure they'll realize how unlikely it is, too.
Besides, until we manage to put this great Twilight business to an end, I'm living on borrowed time. Yep, any way you slice it, My being here contradicts reality itself. Doesn't matter what you, Adios, or anyone else has to say about it. My fate's not gonna change one bit.
But they're smiling and staying positive. They really are something special. Okay. What do we got over here?
Me! What game shall we play today? I have something important to say. My real name is Mishinder. Everyone thought I died when I was an infant. But I am your brother.
Whoa, that's a lot to take in. But now that you mention it, I do remember having a brother a long time ago.
What?
Seriously?
This is a shocking development. Yeah, it's so exciting. There are complex reasons why I am a robot now. Heh, let's not worry about that now. We gotta celebrate a long-due reunion. That's right, brother.
Okay, everyone, let's sing together. Let's dance and make a wishy with Mishi! Looks like everyone's having a good time.
I can't believe we got an advanced performance in the latest Mishi show. This is amazing, Jingo.
Seriously, it's gonna be a hell of an episode. Mecha Mishi only showed up a few months back, so I was surprised when they made him up so fast. But then boom, things got real crazy. We can't afford to miss this.
You know so much about Mishi. Are you a big fan, Jingo?
You kidding? This is all super basic stuff.
Alright then, should we cheer Mishi on?
Yeah, ready when you are. Yay, Mishi! They really are two peas in a pod. Cute. Okay, we could also talk with our boy, Shara. Have you considered just ever so slightly slowing down your pace a hair? You're drinking like a fish with alcoholism. Don't be such a wet blanket. First time we get to go all out in a while and you want to ruin all the fun? No, that is hardly what I... Well, I suppose there's no harm in cutting loose this evening. Allow me to join you in the festivities. I don't think so. You need to take it easy. Remember what the doctor told you about giving your body time to heal. Fair, I suppose. Don't worry, when it's all over and you're fully recovered, we'll go out for a really wild night. We'll call up Aina, hit all of Liberal's best bars and party till dawn. As tempting as that sounds, I wonder if we could dial it back just a little tonight. For my liver's sake. Did you say something? Nothing at all, my dearest. I wonder who this Aina is. Anyway, it really seems only Shara and Mueller could get away with treating the prince the way they do. Oh hey, while you're here, there's something I've been meaning to give you, Reen. Here, this is my Palm account. This is my Palm Party account ID. Let's play a game or two sometime. Oh, here we go. Here we go, folks. It's time for Pom Pom Party.
Let the games begin.
And I remember Oliver being hella hard. Oh god. Okay. Do your best to survive, Reen. Let's make sure I don't die here, please. That'd be great. He's gonna hit me hard, ain't he? Yep. Okay. Attack!
You have bested me.
Whew! Okay. Did not go as bad as I thought it would. Making a par party, mutual friend Rabbit had to face Abyss in it last night. Oh no! I missed the Abyss palm party battle? How did it go? Did Abyss give him the 1-2? Because I remember on my streams for Azure, Abyss gave me the 1-2. Holy hell. It was an ordeal to try and get through Abyss. Oh, we can still talk with these guys. Much screaming. Oh no. I'll have to check out the VOD on that one. How about you and Toe hang out? Give me the chance to sneak off and chat someone up. What? Crow? I think that's our cue to leave, George. Sounds good, but you know, I don't think it's me you want to spend time with. Well, with Kia, Ren, Tita, and Tio around, Angelica, no. Oh, we should acquaint ourselves with Solitude. Angelica, no. Wow, she's really missing the point. Okay, so we got through that. Castle of Mirrors time. George, please control her, I'm begging you. I don't think there's any controlling Angelica. She just does what she wants. Oh no, Ren. Alright, let's go check out the castle next thing. Words? What are words? Sheesh, you're off for a couple of weeks and suddenly you don't know how to read. English do be hard. Yep. It be a language, alright. First time we'd seen Dad in 6 months aboard the Pantagruel. Wow, I didn't realize you'd been apart for so long. But if that's the case, shouldn't you be spending time with him now? Nah, it's alright. He deserves a chance to catch up with his old friends anyway. Besides, he's got some business to take care of, doesn't he? Nothing gets by you, huh? Sounds like he's planning to head out around 10 PM, so we'll have a chance to see him off then at least. Well, we have some business on our own to finish up before then anyway. We do have a little more time together, but I did promise Tita I would meet up with her. I guess you two will just have to enjoy a nice long ride on the Ferris wheel without me. That would actually be kind of... Ren, now is not the time. Thanks for the thought, though. Oh no, Reen has evolved from haha to ha ha ha. It is to me, as the mistress-loving kitty and family member of those two. I guess that's fair, but enough with the meddling. By the way, speaking of mischief, seems like you're really into Palm Party, huh, Reen? That's rhetorical, by the way. I already hacked your account and added myself to your friends list. Let's play a round or two sometime. Hacked? You really shouldn't... Ugh, never mind. Alright, maybe we could play a little. Go easy on me, though. Of course she did. Of course she did. Yeah, how about we don't? Yeah, Ren, just go easy on me, please. Oh, that was green. Cool. Okay, I'll do that. That's right, numbers go up, baby! Numbers go up! Take that, Ren! Oh no, she survived my deadly blow! You know what? It was either gonna be her or me. Shoot, 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 shoot! Nope, 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 nope!
The round is mine.
Oh, Ren, why you gotta do that to me?
Now
Okay.
then, let's begin.
Sure. Sure, we'll do that. While I screw this up. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun time. Okay, moving along nicely. Oh gosh, it's getting faster! Oh, great! It gets faster as the time goes on. This is fantastic. I love this.
Now then, let's begin.
Yeah, love it here. Absolutely love this. Sure, we'll put you there. Sure, we'll put you there. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, yeah, okay, yeah, why not? Yep, let's do that, we'll do that. Okay, great, amazing, fantabulous, incroyable. Okay. Should probably use that so that I'm not dying here. Sorry, folks. I gotta be in, like, super gamer focus mode right now. Okay. It's over, Ren! Oh, Wadida!
You're better than I thought.
Alright. Alright, Ren really knows how to put me through the ringer right there. The palm's the man, to be fair. Yes, enter the Castle of Mirrors. Okay. Talk to Bridget and company. Bridget. Need your profile picture. Man, we're just getting all of the side stuff here out of the way before we even get to spending tickets. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long night, folks. Okay, got that out of the way for Bridget. Horror coaster. Gotta talk to Jessica. Get a profile update for her. There we go. Hey, we got that out of the way. Off to the beach. Where, the beach. Zoom over here. Take a nice picture here. Seeing these lanterns floating on the lake reminds me of the ones during Ord's Summer Festival. There we go. Perfect. I just sent this to Rex when I get a chance. We could actually send that to Rex right now. Send landscape photos.
Hey. What?
Neato. Okay, let's go talk with Eustace and Milliam. Whoa, Eustace! Look at all the lights! Gotta say, it's pretty romantic. It's not bad, I suppose. Scenery is far from traditional, but that grants it an elegance in and of itself. Ah, let's start again. Can't you just say you're happy we're able to share the scenery together? Sure, that as well. Huh? So this is where you two have been. Oh, Reen! You two seem to be enjoying yourselves. Am I interrupting something? I don't know what you could possibly mean. Yeah, it'd be a waste for just the two of us to enjoy this all by ourselves. Wait, me being here isn't the reason everyone's staying away, is it? Of course not. Just look at Mint and Margarita. I sure didn't have any trouble having fun with you. Everyone who needs to know is already in the loop. You don't need to overthink things. Okay, if you say so. Should we mosey on over to the theme park soon? I want to take a look around anyway. Let's leave this place to the other couples, yeah? We can head that way. Though, I do hope you're not implying that we're a couple. Ooh, looks like someone's getting embarrassed. She really hasn't changed one bit. Although... I really didn't think we'd get to spend time together like this again. I was so sure that all I could do was watch over you guys from within that sword. I've got the maid to thank for that, and of course I should thank all of you, too. Milliam. It didn't play a part in that, you know. It was all due to the maiden. Nah, I think more went into it than you think. You guys have always cared for me so much, you know. And I could feel that clear as day, even when I was in the sword. All that affection is what really helped me get out. I'm just sad I can't get a hug in this form. I see. Don't worry. I find it well that we can even be together and chat on a night like this. What more could we wish for than that? Oh! Eustace. Hiya! Well, enough! A lady your age shouldn't be so indecent. Well, it's not like we're actually touching, so it's okay, right? You're up next, Reen. I think I'll pass on that. Don't you think maybe Altina would like a hug? Oh, that's true. Time to go hugging crazy at the theme park. Don't just stand there and encourage her. Come on now, Milliam. You're blocking the view. Well, the only one who knows what comes next is Adios herself. I'm happy for them both. Okay, but Milliam, I can still play a card game with you. We gotta meet up with Tilly and the others later. Oh, by the way, you play Vantage Masters, don't you, Reen? I just got some new cards from Crow. And after combining them with the ones I got off Eustace, I've made a pretty impressive deck. We should play when you've got a sec. You got it. I'm more than willing to take you on. Can't be any harder than Cassius, right? Right? Oh, I meant to edit my deck. That's fine.
So exciting!
Let's see what we get. Okay. That's not half bad, I suppose. Oh, Milliam, that's what you want to do here? Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to do, Milliam, then that's what you want to do, girl. Done.
No! No fair!
Thanks for the free win, Milliam. Okay, let's go look for Sarah. Oh, Sarah, dearest, where could thou be? There she is. Oh, right. Let me just make a quick adjustment to Sharon's costume. We will not need her in her Enforcer outfit, and we could probably take Sharon off her thing. Oh, just normal base Sharon here. While we're at it, let's save. Instructor Sarah, Sharon, what brings you two here? Hey there, Reen. Me and old Sharon here have a score to settle. Now seems as good a time as any for a drink contest. Well, now I'm sure there are many people who can outdrink the likes of me. Oh no, no backing down from this one. I won't rest until we know for sure. Now that I think about it, I wonder how I'd measure up to the rest of the gals too. It's got me pretty curious myself. I can take a guess at how most of our friends would fare, but there's plenty of competition here this evening. Perhaps we could recruit some more contenders for this contest of ours. Other drinkers? Yeah, I like the sound of that. I'd love to have a drink with Sherazard again for one. And I really want to know how much the Golden Rakshasa can really drink. Now you've got me pretty invested in how this would play out. I can go ask them for you if you'd like. You sure? That'd be great. There's some guys that like to square up in the drinking arena too. But it'll get too messy if we broaden the field too much. If you'll be our referee, then a ladies' drink contest sounds like a good time to me. We have some people here, but I think we need 2 or 3 more for a good show. You're really getting into this, aren't you? Yeah, this is right in your wheelhouse, huh? A ladies' drinking contest does sound pretty entertaining. We probably won't get another chance to be all together like this, so things could get real interesting here. Okay, I'll help you. I'll talk to some of the ladies who seem they have a real taste for hard liquor. Great. Make sure you invite the Silver Streak and the Rakshasa. I'll let you decide who the other competitors are. We'll prep the place and come up with some rules. And of course, sure there is plenty of alcohol for all involved. I can't wait. So I guess I should start looking for some contenders for the drink contest then. I definitely have to speak with both General Egwene and Sherazard. I don't think anyone old class 7 could drink as much as Sarah. I'll have to find some other potential candidates. I'll walk around and speak to any women who might seem they might be interested. Let's see here. Let's talk to this group over here. Maybe Ellie and Cecile could join. Or Kia! Hey Kia, you want to get in on a drinking contest? Or Lloyd just stares daggers in Tareen. Don't you start influencing my daughter. I will arrest you, good sir. So like Cecile, you want to like join the drinks? Because he's a Trails protagonist, yeah. Oh boy, we got Cecile in the contest. Alright, Cecile is in. What do I got over there? It's a thing. I think we'll investigate later. What do we got in here? Secretary Lucy, Lieutenant Kayla, good to see you. I didn't know you were invited. Well, the prince is kind enough to reach out to us. You don't get many chances to relax and forget about work, so we're gonna make the most of tonight. By the way, Josette, I'm really glad I got to thank you in person again. Oh? What for? I helped ship those rogue Hercules members back to Calvard. Or rather, I organized it. Dawn and Cal were the ones who actually put them on the Bobcat and took them across the border. Oh, so that's how you work things out. That's right, the Capwood Dillery service always comes through in a pinch. Lucy had introduced me to Josette previously, and she seemed like the perfect choice to handle this matter. We're lucky to have a friend like you, Josette. By the way, I've heard some fairly interesting rumors about your love life. Is it true you and Chloe are both interested in the same guy? Where did you... Oh, right, I forgot you and Chloe are so tight. A love triangle with Princess Claudia? That does sound interesting. Not you too, Kayla. It's all in the past now. Besides, I finally made up my mind about the whole thing. If you two find romance such a fascinating subject, how about you tell me about things on your end? Oh, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't possibly disclose that kind of personal information. CID regulations. Well, that isn't fair. And it's your turn, Lucy. I doubt you have any kind of trouble getting guys. Isn't there anyone you're into right now? Oh, I don't know. I know it's not the same, but there's a guy in my life who I find completely infuriating. In fact, I wish he were here right now so I could punch him in his stupid handsome face. Yo, Lecter, you may wanna like have some roses on standby. Okay, but can I, like, ask one of these ladies to join the drinking competition? An all-ladies drinking game, you say? You seem like you'd be able to hold your liquor better than any of us could. Now that you mention it, I remember that dinner we worked the security detail for. People were offering you drinks left, right, and center, but you seemed just fine after every single one of them. Oh, I don't really consider myself all that strong a drinker, but I do enjoy the odd tipple here and there. You can count me in. I'm glad to hear it. We'll be holding the contest down at the beach, so just head on over whenever you're ready. Okay. Where else can we go ask for people? At the restaurant. Duval really doesn't drink much. But Vita and Roselia, as she is now, look like they can handle their liquor. I might not want to participate, but I guess I might as well ask. Sorry to interrupt. I have something to ask. Rian explained that he was looking for participants to take part in the drinking contest. A drinking game, you say? That sounds like it could be fun. What a strange thing to come and ask us. We were just toasting, my lord. I do not believe it to be all that strange. It is the duty of us more mature ladies to accompany the young. It'd be my pleasure to grace you with my presence. Will you come as well? Well, someone has to look after the elderly once they've had their fun. So I think I'll have to pass this time. Hey, I can hold my own against a bunch of youngsters. So I can count Roselia as a participant? Wait right there, Schwarzer. I want to take part in your contest. Are you sure? Absolutely. My lord would say that it's important to take the time and smell the roses. And I'm not one to run from any challenge. I see. I'll count you in too then. We're holding the contest at the beach, so please head over when you're ready. Alright, 2 participants in Roselia and Duvals. Do we have anyone else around here? Nope, up to the hotel we go. I wonder if any of them can hold their drink. I'll ask them if they're interested. Sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to ask something. It's a good thing hangovers don't exist as a Murray or tomorrow. It'd be rather awkward when it comes time to save the world. Yeah. Alright, Class 7, we have to go and it's time to start the rivalries. Instructor Sarah, are you doing okay? Yeah, Rain, just give me a minute. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, Fee, get me some painkillers. Pass me the nausea medicine. And a bucket. This ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna be pretty. Get on the air, I'm vomiting over the railing. And she just like happens to vomit on like enemy forces. the Valestine aerial airdrop. On Gilbert, yes. It would absolutely land on Gilbert.
I should start wearing my helmet more often. Alright, Aurelia, we need you for our drinking contest. Oh, Purple Lightning volunteered me, did she? She's got guts, I'll go for that. Does that mean... She seems like a strong opponent. I'm not sure I'll be able to win, but... It sounds like fun, so I'll join. That's great, thank you. We're holding the contest at the beach, so please head over when you're ready. Alright, and... I believe Shara is at the Ferris wheel. Oh, Sherazard! Sherazard looks like she's already had plenty to drink. But Sarah asked for her, so I should at least try. Sorry to interrupt you, but I have something to ask. Rain explained that he was looking for participants to take part in the drinking contest. Huh, I see. Facing off against Sarah would be fun. I'll definitely take part. Don't feel like you have to. It looks like you've already had a lot to drink already. Don't worry about me. I go straight to my cheeks, but I'm just starting out. Are you sure, Your Highness? I don't think you're going to be able to stop Shara when she's like this. I have preparations that need to be made. Can you ask her to watch over her for me? Yeah, please don't worry. We're holding the contest at the beach, so please head over when you're ready, Sherazard. You got it. Our drinking contest participants are all here, it seems. Maybe I should report it to Sarah before we kick things off. There's 9 of us. You really put a lot of work into recruiting all these gals. I was wondering if I went overboard. Well, we don't have much time, so let's go with a tournament style. We'll have 3 people in each group, with the last woman standing moving on to the final match. We'll use some strong alcohol so we can declare a winner faster. It wasn't long before the participants of the drinking contest assembled at the beach. Tournament style, huh? Very well. I look forward to taking you on, Crimson Roselia, Duvalie the Swift. Well, Golden Rakshasa, you're far better than me with a sword, but let's see how we fare with alcohol in hand. On the honor of my title, the Swift, I shall drink enough for both me and my lord. I hope you haven't forgotten, my liver is 800 years old, and it's only gotten stronger with each century. Oh, famous last words! Best luck to you, both of you, Lucy, Edel. You too, Cecile. Let's see if we can't have some fun with this. It appears I'm in the same group as Lady Sarah and Sherazard after all. Considering we chose them at random, the groups look like they'll make for an interesting game. By the way, you okay there, Sherazard? I take it you've already gotten your fair share of alcohol tonight. Don't you two worry about a thing. This is just barely the start of our fun. Anyway, I'm ready to beat you, Purple Lightning. Since we're the same age, we should be pretty evenly matched. And I've heard some things about you too, Sharon, from Joshua and Ren. Things are really going to heat up now. You bet they are. I'm going to have to knock you both flat on the ground. Please be gentle with me now, Lady Sarah. Alright, gonna start with Roselia's team. So, let the drinking begin. Now this is my type of power scaling in Trails. I don't care, I don't need to know who beat who in a fight. I need to know who beats who in a drinking contest. I really must be getting old. This is hitting me much harder than it used to. Perhaps this 800-year-old liver of mine has finally turned against me after all. I'll have you know that in my prime, I would have never lost to the likes of you lot. Ah, come now. You're just sounding like a sore loser now, grandmother. Hey, I'm still in this. I'm just fine. Come on, pour more already. And a much bigger sign than that golden Rakshasa. I think we declare the winner here. Sharing drinks with the elder of the Hexen clan, the head of the Stalrider, was certainly unforgettable. I'm just sorry it ended so soon. You're right about that. Now then, I declare the winner of this round to be General Le Guin. Can't drink anymore. I know I certainly had my fill of alcohol for a while. I'd love to talk more, but how do I keep going in this contest? Oh my, well that is an awful shame. But you shouldn't push yourselves too hard. You three didn't go as hard as the first group, but you held your drinks down quite well all the same. It was a good try, Lucy. I would have thought Adel was such a hard drinker, though. Yeah, can't say I'm not surprised to. That said, I can officially announce that Adel is our winner, round 2 winner. Sure, has already been drinking, so it didn't take long before she lagged behind Sarah and Sharon. I drank too much. I can swear my brain's trying to convince me Ina's sitting right across the table, so I'll have to call it quits here. Hey, Sharon, what gives? Please be gentle with me. You drank all that booze and ain't even a little worse off. Explain yourself. I don't have so much an explanation, if I may be honest. With Scheherazade having quit now, it'd be my pleasure to pour all the alcohol we have left for you, Lady Sarah. Bring it on. I'll drink it. No, big deal. My, but you don't look too well, Lady Sarah. You don't have to keep going, you know. Shut up! Gotta beat you. I can't lose now. Crack open that bottle. I don't want any doubt of my glorious victory. I don't think this one will be enough. At this rate, we may keep going for another 10. 10 full bottles, Lady Sarah. To be honest, I'm not sure this is much enough to judge if you're as strong as Ina or not. I think you should throw in the towel, Sarah. Give it your best shot. There are some drinkers out there that transcend what mere mortals can grasp. Oh, it can't end here. I refuse to accept that. Well, I'm just going to call it that Sharon's the winner on this one. From there, the winners of the 3 groups began the final round. They continued to drink hard alcohol as if it was water. Time passed without a clear winner. So I think these 3 are the Ina tiers of Erebonia's drinkers. I've never drank so much before. Turns out I'm much stronger than I estimated. I think some sweeter alcohol would make for a nice change of pace. Well, I don't think we're going to have a winner anytime soon. Excuse me. This is all the alcohol we have for the contest. We still have some other customers, so I was hoping you might call it a night here. Of course. Sorry for exhausting so much of your supply. I think we're going to have to declare it a draw between these 3. That's a shame, but if we're out, then we're out. I did really want to see Adel drunk, but what can you do? There'll be another chance, but these 3 seem undefeatable. Next time we should get the guys involved too. Agreed. Next time we should invite Wallace. Maybe Master Reen and Lady Elisa will take part next time as well. I think I'd be knocked out before everyone else even got started.
Let's get a look at the rest of the competition. I'm wondering if we should have stopped them while they were ahead. I don't feel so well. Someone bring me water. You know, I need to head to the little sword maintenance room. Nothing good ever comes of ignoring your limits. How are you feeling, Cecile? I'm fine. I'm just worried about everyone else. I gave out all the medicine I had on hand, but it doesn't seem like it was enough. What about you, Sarah? You okay? We still got a little booze left. Shouldn't let it go to waste. Charizard, give it a break already. Everyone smells so much like alcohol. But we have such a big day tomorrow. I hope they don't get too messed up from all that drinking. Some of them obviously drank way over their limits. I think they should at least get some rest as soon as possible. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Your Highness, now that you mention it, you did say you had some kind of contingency plan, right? That's right. I assumed that something like this might come to pass. So Rosine and some other familiar faces aided me in whipping up this special concoction. This medicine is amazing. It feels like it's actually washing the alcohol out of my system. Oh, so this must be the Diocese secret I've heard so much about. The Septian Church had some little nifty formulas under its belt. So this is what you used before you went drinking with Aina. Yes, if you take a dosage before drinking, you won't get swept up in the throes of an inebriation even a bit. Of course, it's also effective if you take it after the deed's been done. Perhaps with this remedy on my side, I could challenge you again, Shara. You know, I think we've all had enough of drinking contests now. Either way, thanks for your help, Your Highness. Of course! I have no doubt they would have recovered with a mere good night's sleep, however. I want everyone to enjoy this night. You should do the same, Reen. Enjoy yourself while you can. Thank you. I will. Oh boy, another ticket. My man Anton, what you doing over here, buddy? Just when I thought I'd finally reunite with Olivier after all these years. Diocese secret. I'm glad the ingredients I picked up in my trials were useful for something at least. But a drinking contest? And after all these drinks, she's hardly even tipsy. Ugh, my head. Come on, Anton, pull it together. I finally found Sharon. I can't just quit now. I get the feeling Anton's lived a tough life. Yeah, you can say that, Reen. Okay, so we have 23 tickets. Let's start using them, shall we? Let's hang out with Tawa. Alright, I brought a lot of ingredients for us to choose from. So now we just gotta figure out where to start. Oh, yes, I'm sure we can make an absolutely delicious cocktail if we put our minds to it. Well, welcome to use the ingredients we have on hand, too. I can't wait to try your concoction. The two of them work together to make a cocktail. They settled on which ingredients would complement the drink best through trial and error. And after a while, their creation was complete. It's all done. I call it Star Plum Fizz. Looks like the first star to appear in a sunset sky. Fits you and your love for astrology quite well. I carved the stars out of the inside of the plum. And for the drink, I mixed in some homemade plum syrup to give it a sweet and sour taste. I wanted our cocktail to be easy on the eyes and on the tongue. Well, I'd say mission accomplished. It's got a beautiful color and looks delicious. I really like what you've done here. It's really unique. In fact, I think I'll add it to our menu. Why don't you enjoy a glass together on that bench? Enjoy the rest of your evening. Cheerio! The two enjoy their special cocktail while basking in the light of the lanterns, the sound of waves filling their ears. After a while, they parted ways and returned to what they had been doing. Afterward, Rain decided to walk back with Topa. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as far as they could. And then...
Reen, I wanted to take a second to thank you.
Thank me? What for?
For helping me out with student council, for staying by my side during the Civil War, and for always having my back as a fellow branch campus instructor. You're always there for me, just like Angie and the others. Or no, what we have between us is something special all its own. So thank you, Reen, for all the moments we've shared together.
I should be the one thanking you, Toa. You've done just as much for me, if not more. We've gone through so much, in school and work alike. Every moment we've spent together is a precious memory to me. But still, don't act like this is going to be the end. Someday, we'll look back on tomorrow as just another day in our lives. I'm sure of it. We're not done making memories just yet, Toa. Let's keep at it, now and far into the future.
Yeah, let's.
This is the last night. Is this how I want it to end? Toa, Huh? Would you have time to chat later? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just worried that you might find you're too busy later. But if you're not, contact me on the Arcus too. I'll wait for your call. Okay. Ooh, Cosmos Anemia. What did Toa give us here? Accuracy plus 100, evasion plus 10, prevents ailments. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Time to cast Arc's Cup by 33%. That's actually pretty good as well. Not too shabby in the slightest. Okay, we have a Ferris wheel. Okay, who should we, who should we do a thing with? I guess we can invite Yuna. Reed took out his Arcus and called upon his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket and got on the Ferris wheel together. Instructor Reen, look! Michelin's glittering! Man, the Ferris wheel's a great ride, whether you're young or old. Believe it or not, this is my first time on a Ferris wheel. I had a great time. Well, remember today is the first time you ever rode a Ferris wheel. I'm so happy you invited me out on such an important day. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Instructor, you will definitely do this again, okay? Of course. It'd be my pleasure. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to other plans for the night. Afterward, Reen decided to walk back with Yuna. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Instructor Reen? Do you have a minute?
Sure. What is it, Yuna?
It might have taken me a while to say this, but... when all's said and done, I'm glad I came to the Empire. Glad I became a part of Class 7. The more time I spent with everyone, the branch campus, the instructors, the old Class 7, the stronger my feelings got. I told myself I had to hold my head up high no matter what came my way. My pride as a Cross Bellin depended on it. I'll do whatever it takes to get us through tomorrow. To help us find the path that lies beyond. That goes for you too, Instructor. It's not over until it's over. So don't give up. Not even for a second.
I won't. Thanks, Yuna. We'll give it our all out there, side by side.
Yeah!
Actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you. If you have some time later, maybe we could chat some more. Yuna. I know it's the last night before the war. I'm not sure I want to leave things like this, you know? If you do think you'd like to talk, contact me on the Arcus too. I'll be waiting. Come to think of it, I still haven't given her my answer. If I feel the same as Yuna, I should contact her. Yay, stats up! Yay, give me the everything. Give me all the goodies. Give me the goodies! Let's go back to the beach. We can still make some cocktails with people. Let us make a cocktail with Laura. Alright, I brought a lot of ingredients for us to choose from, so now we just gotta figure out where to start. Time to put all my lunch preparation experience to the test. They worked out a cocktail. They decided on the ingredients would complement the best drink to go through trial and error, and after a while, their creation was complete. I call this the Arce Zabun. A gold cocktail. It matches perfectly with the radiance so synonymous with the Arce name. The base is my father's favorite. Stein rose right from Ulster. He would let me try just a little on special occasions in the past, but at the time, I was too young to have the right taste for it. Besides the sign rose, I added some milk, egg, and sugar. It makes for a smooth drink with a rich, sweet taste. It looks amazing. We should serve some up to the Viscount sometime. I like what you've done here. It's really unique. In fact, I think I'll add it to our menu. Why don't you enjoy a glass together on the bench? Enjoy the rest of your evening. The two enjoy their special cocktail while basking in the light of the lanterns, the sound of waves filling their ears. After a while, they parted ways and returned to what they had been doing. Afterward, Rain decided to walk back with Laura. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. And then...
Reen, you have my gratitude.
I do? Where's this coming from?
Well, perhaps it's just the festive atmosphere getting to me. Ours was a long, arduous journey, but walking this path has allowed me to grow in ways I thought unimaginable. Not just as a swordsman, but as a person of principle, strong and resolute, reconciling with Fee, training with Monica, and becoming closer to them in the process. Those experiences, and the fact that I was able to surpass my father, are proof of how far I've come.
Laura, you've always been there for me most when I needed it. Like on our very first field study, back when we were still students, or on Brionia Island beneath the pouring rain. I wouldn't be here if not for that radiant spirit of yours, always shining bright to guide my way. In that sense, I think I should be the one thanking you.
Reen. Tomorrow may prove our most decisive battle yet, but I know Class 7 has nothing to fear. The day will be ours. Together, you and I shall cut a path through on the wings of victory.
I couldn't put it better myself. Laura's made it plenty clear how she feels about me. She's overcome so much for herself. But me, I'm just sitting around waiting for the next rivalry to start. This could be our final night together. Is this really how I wanted to end? Make a date with Laura! Laura, I don't know if I'm in any position to ask this of you. But would you mind if we had a talk together later tonight? You mean... I have no reason to refuse. But you may find yourself busier than you expected. Call me Americus too when you're ready to confirm. I will be waiting. Sure thing. Yay! More numbers! Okay, where is this taking us? That's taking us to the villa, the castle of mirrors. Back to the beach! Let's hang out with one of the boyos. Let's hang out with Kurt. You're a minor, so we'll have to make it non-alcoholic. Yeah, we can't go breaking the law now over that, now can we? I present to you the Dual Blade Lemonade. So you went for a lemonade mocktail. It looks delicious, Kurt. You struck a good balance between the dual sweet and sour flavors of the honey and lemon. I took inspiration from a drink my mom would make after training sessions. Lemon juice and honey would make all the muscle fatigue I'd worked up melt away. But I decided there was a way to improve even further, so I added a pinch of salt. I didn't expect you to be so into this. I do like the title of that. The Dual Blade Lemonade. Afterward, Reed decided to walk back with Kurt. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Instructor Reen, I'd like to thank you for everything.
Oh? Why now all of a sudden?
There's no particular reason. This just seemed like an opportune moment. Whether it was over my training or because of Prince Cedric, whenever I felt lost, you were close at hand to lead me back to the right path. Under your guidance, I've managed to avoid losing sight of myself. Moreover, I've gained both the skill and resolve I once lacked. Tomorrow is the perfect chance to return the favor, to pay you back for all you've done for me. And so I swear, on the honor of the Vander name, I will protect you.
Thanks, Kurt. I'll be counting on you out there. I swear to you too, on the name of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade, we'll get through tomorrow. Side by side.
Of course, Instructor. Swordsmen like us can strive for no less.
You're not gonna give me an option to go out on a date with Kurt game? I see how it is. I see how it is. Boy howdy! We've used up 4 tickets, only 19 more to go. Let's check out this event. Actually, welcome to Lakeside Beach. It's pretty romantic this time of night, much more than it is in the day. As your special ticket holder, you can have 2 sparklers for each ticket. So how about you enjoy some sparklers by the beach? It's a perfect way to take in the lake. Sparklers? It seems like fun. This is a good chance to spend some time with someone. Let's hang out with Altina. Rain took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket to exchange for some sparklers. I've never held a small sparkler like one of these before. The size can't compare to the giant fireworks I've seen in pictures yet. I find them dazzling. That's the best way to put it. I'm glad you like them. Altina really has a lovely smile. There was a time I never even would have expected to see it, but here we are. Is something wrong? No, not at all. Oh. Looks like they're all burnt out. I'd really like to spend more time with you again, Instructor Reen. I want to enjoy many more fireworks together, dazzling or otherwise. It's a promise, Altina. They safely disposed of the sparklers and promptly left the beach. They then parted ways, both having something they had to get back to for the evening. Afterward, Reen decided to walk back with Altina. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
I'm very happy to have met you, Instructor Reen.
Oh? What's this all of a sudden?
Just a passing thought. When we first met, we were nothing more than enemies.
And now they're daughter and father.
Not long after, we were partners, and later still, teacher and pupil. In every instance, you've always been there, looking out for me in some way. Meeting the rest of Class 7, getting closer to Millium. All of those things have changed me for the better. I may not have been born a human, but I think I have become more like one. And for that, I want to thank you.
Altina. That's something you learn on your own from all the time you've spent with everyone. All I've done is given you a little push now and again. Still, knowing I've been able to help even just a little makes me happier and prouder than you could ever imagine.
Instructor Rain. There's still so much left in this world for you to teach me. So much left I want to learn. It falls to us to pave the way to a better future. For you, for Millium, and for everyone else as well. And to that end, you have my full support, just like always. Our mission tomorrow is nothing we can't overcome together.
And overcome we will, Altina. Just like always. On that note, Instructor Reen, I was wondering if you could spare some time for me later. Oh? I feel there were some things left unsaid after our conversation the other day. Our decisive battle starts tomorrow. This may be the final night we spend together. I can feel my chest tighten every time I think of it. I see. I have to understand what these feelings are, no matter what may become of it. Knowing that is more important to me than anything else in the world right now. If you do happen to have time later, please call me on my Arcus. Whenever works best for you, I will make the time. I should contact Altina later, if I decide I'm ready to face her feelings. More numbers! Very adorable. Okay, back to the beach. To the beach, oh, to the beach we go. I'm gonna save here, just gonna be very curious to see how this is gonna work. Let's hang out with Doofles. Hey, Schwarzer, is this one too strong? That's what it's supposed to look like. But I'm glad you're enjoying this more than I expected you would. Well, I haven't had many opportunities in my past to do something so trivial as this. Oh! I guess they're all done. Alright, I admit it's a bit disappointing to see this all come to an end. But this isn't our last chance for the evening together. If you insisted, I suppose I would accompany you again. I look forward to imposing on you again then. It saved as far as the sparklers, and then off went the ways. No shot! What am I missing? What did I miss for Duvali for that little point? What did I miss from Duvali for that tiny little point? No shot! What did I miss? I had to have like missed a gift for her or something. There's no shot. There's just no shot. I had to have missed something. Well, rip on that, I guess. We're gonna reload that and see if maybe I'll have. No, I don't think there's gonna be enough spare tickets for her to get that second one. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, that's real disappointing. Two guys with sparklers? That's a whole new kind of pathetic, don't you think? Something bothering you, Ash? Nah, I was just thinking back on when I went to the summer festival with my mom. Oh. Hey, that sounds like a good memory for you though, right? Ugh. Let's cut the sappy stuff, yeah? Forget I said anything. Oh. Looks like they're all burnt out. Look, I guess you want to do this again, I'm game. Wouldn't want you to get all lonely without me or whatever. Just bring some real-ass fireworks next time, got it? Got it. They safely disposed of the sprinklers and promptly left the beach. They hadn't parted ways, both having something they had to get back to for the evening.
Hey, Schwarzer. One last thing.
What is it? You seem serious.
Well, this really might be the last time we see each other. I'm only gonna say this once, though, so listen up. Thanks.
Ash. Wow, I've never heard you say that so earnestly before.
Don't make a big deal about it. Just figured it was the right thing to do with everything that's gonna happen tomorrow. Joining up with you and all the other clowns in Class 7 ended up helping me find myself again. So I'm ready to settle some debts. For everything that happened 14 years ago, and all the crap I put us through too. There's someone else I owe too. A certain nosy-as-hell camp counselor who goes around carrying more than his share of burdens.
And then in that case, allow me to thank you too. You're not the only one who has debt to settle with the Great Twilight. And we're going to do just that tomorrow, Ash. Let's show this curse we're stronger than it gives us credit for.
No need to tell me twice. You got my back and I got yours.
As their bonds became stronger. Okay, let me... Bond levels. Okay, how many do we have here? Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20! 20, you say? Ho ho ho! And actually, I think we will be enough. Actually, I think there will definitely be enough for, to max out Duvally. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright, let's get on the Ferris wheel with someone else. Let's get on the Ferris wheel with... who is on... Let's get it on with... Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Okay, perfect. Actually, that's good. That's good. I don't know, let's go with Alphen. Oh wait, no, I was looking at the wrong list. Elephant was a fireworks thing I wanted to actually go through. Ah well. Wow, look at that! It's so sparkly under us. It really is an amazing view. I could stay on this ride forever. I'm really glad you liked it, Your Highness. I was worried that you'd find a slow ride like this boring. Actually, it's exhilarating. I'm in a closed space with just you, and then there's a spectacular view. If I don't say something now, I think my heart will jump from my chest. Your Highness. Tonight will be a night that I will never forget. I hope you'll invite me again when the Empire and the world are at peace again. Of course. I look forward to it. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground that came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to the others' plans for the night. Afterward, Rain decided to walk back with Elfin. They enjoyed their night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Reen, it appears my thanks are in order.
Thanks? What for, Your Highness?
I was just thinking of how much you've done for me and my family. The number of times you and Elise have come to our aid are more than I can even count. Like with Cedric 2 years ago in the Infernal Castle. Or with Olivert and his radiant wings. You rescued my mother, and you visited my father in the hospital.
I'm not really sure I could take credit for that one. But it is true that Elise and I have unbreakable ties to House Arner, as do my fathers, the both of them. I'm honored we share this connection, not just as noble houses, but as people.
As am I. I thank Adios every day for bringing you and Elise into my life. We in House Arner love you as one of our own. You must survive tomorrow. If not for us, then for Elise as well. And as for Cedric, I pray you help him come to his senses.
Of course, Your Highness. I'm sorry, Elise, but I cannot hide how I feel. I just have one other thing to ask of you. Not as your Imperial Princess, but as nothing more than a normal girl. Oh? Might you spare a moment to speak with me once the festivities have ended? That is, unless you've already made plans with someone else. Such as Elise, perhaps. Your Highness. Contact me on your Arcus too, should you wish to meet. I will be awaiting your call. Her Highness already knows what's going on. She told me I didn't need to respond. But if I do share her feelings, I should tell her so, face to face. Alright, yay, we got numbers stronger. Cool. We can go back on the Ferris wheel. How many tickets have I used up? Okay, so we've used up 7. Let's also take Elise on the Ferris wheel. The view at night is spectacular. I love spending time with you like this. I've always wanted to ride a Ferris wheel. I saw one in a magazine of St. Australia. Really? I'm glad I invited you then. It'd be really nice if Mom and Dad could be here too. No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow after all. Marine. Let's make a promise to bring Mom and Dad here when everything is over. You wouldn't break a promise with your little sister, right? You're right. I promise, Elise. I don't know when, but the next time we're here, it'll be with Mom and Dad. As a family. After offering them a spectacular view, the car gently lowered to the ground and came to a stop. Once they were back on their feet, they parted ways to attend to their other plans for the night. Afterward, Rain decided to walk back with Elise. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
Rain, I just wanted to let you know that I feel so lucky to be your sister.
Elise...
The war starts tomorrow. No one knows what'll become of the world afterward. Or you. But strangely enough, I don't feel the slightest bit afraid. I'll be right there for you on the Courageous 2. Even in the heat of battle, our hearts will remain connected, side by side.
You're exactly right. And I'm lucky to be your brother. I have both my fathers to thank for that, I suppose. And of course, Mom as well. We're the children of the Schwarzer house. Let's give it our all tomorrow. We'll get through this safe and sound and show Mom and Dad just how far we've come together.
Yes, let's.
Perhaps this isn't the best time to bring this up, but... do you think you could make some time for me later tonight, Reen? Huh? Sure. Was there a ride you wanted to go on? No, I meant after the festivities. I was thinking that if you hadn't promised to spend the evening with anyone, you could perhaps spend it with me? Oh. Call me on your Arcus too once you decide. I'll be waiting for your call. I should contact Elise later if I decide I'm ready to face her feelings. I'm gonna be saying that a lot tonight, aren't I? Spoilers, yes I will be. I will be saying that a lot. I should contact X person when I'm ready to face their feelings. Okay, let's go back to the beach. We will make another cocktail. Who should we... let's make a cocktail with Gaius. Alright, brought a lot of ingredients. I've never really made a cocktail, but I'll whip up the best I can. Feel welcome to use the ingredients. Yes, looking forward to your concoction. The two spent making time making a cocktail. They settled on which ingredients would complement the drink best through trial and error, and after a while, their creation was complete. It's done. I called it a Nortini. Nortini? Nortini, Gaius? I appreciate the pun. You're a genius, my man. Absolute genius. Nortini. I love that so much. Oh, I guess that means you use one of the teas your family makes back home in Nord, huh? It's got a mellow taste with a little tang for a kick. Right. I'm glad I brought some tea leaves from home for this. I went with a few kinds of liquor for the base and then mixed in the tea for a rich, distinct flavor. It's just the sort of drink you'd mix up for when you really want to relax. Its aroma definitely makes it feel out of the well. to Jesus! The two enjoy their special cocktail while basking in the light of the lanterns, the sound of waves filling their ears. Afterward, Rin decided to walk back with Gaius. They enjoyed the night air along the way, stretching out the evening as long as they could. Until...
You know, Rin, thinking back on it, it really is amazing how far the both of us have come.
Yeah, I've been thinking just the same. And tomorrow, everything will finally come to an end.
I owe you a lot, Rin. For everything. These wings I've been granted weigh heavily on me. Sometimes, it felt as though I could barely stand. But knowing I had all of my friends behind me, and you, most of all, was just the second wind I needed to stay my course. And so, I swear, not as the Soaring Phoenix, but as Gaius Warzel, member of Thor's military academy, Class 7, I will protect this world to my dying breath. For Nord and for the Empire. Both of my homelands alike. I won't leave your side, Rin, no matter what peril we face.
Thank you, Gaius. You don't know how much stronger that makes me feel. Let's make it through to the end, together.
Yes. We will be the gale that stops death itself in its tracks.
As Reed and Gaius' bond deepened, they both became stronger. Their stats were increased. Okay, let's go back to the beach. Do another fire sparkler thing, and then we'll go see Cassius. Okay, who should we do this one with? Let's go with V. Reed took out his Arcus and called up his chosen companion. They then turned in their ticket to exchange with Sparklers. Everyone come up with a sparkler, you just hold your right in your hand. Kind of strange, don't you think? Now, we did use a lot of gunpowder when I was a Jaeger. It really was a sight to see the explosions it can make in a way. I can always count on you to have a unique take on things. I bet the Trap Master himself's a dab hand with gunpowder too. Yeah, he's got plenty of tricks. Maybe he could teach us the nitty-gritty of pyrotechnics sometime. Oh! What's this again, Reen? I'll get the rundown from Zeno so we can make our own fireworks. That sounds kind of dicey, but sure, why not? Why do I have a feeling that Zeno would, like, give Fee a formula that would specifically blow up on Reen's face? Is he dating you, Fee? No? Okay, here's the formula you use to make these fireworks. Trust me, it's gonna light things up. Hey, Clingy. How you doing? Yeah, you thought it was the final chapter, but then...
Just wanted to tell you... Thanks... for everything.
Fee.
I never would have made it this far if not for Sarah. Same goes for you and the rest of Class 7 too. Zeno, Leo, and the boss taught me a lot themselves, even before that. But now I can use all I've learned as a bracer. To protect instead of destroy. So tomorrow, I'll be giving it everything I got. No holding back. Don't worry, Reen. I'll keep you safe, no matter what.
Thanks, Fee. But all you said for me goes for you too. United we stand, unbroken. That's what it means to be a bracer, right? So let's do everything we can together. We won't let tomorrow slip out of our grasp.
Got it.
Come to think of it, I still haven't given her my answer. This is our last night together. Is this really how I want it to end? Well, I was gonna be saying that a lot. Fee? Would you like to spend some more time with me later tonight? Huh? I mean, yeah, totally. But I bet you're already busy enough as it is. Or, you know, something else might come up. So just shoot me a call on my Arcus once you know for sure, okay? Of course. You made a date with Fee! Well, you know, Clingy, since the game forces everyone to have a romantic relationship with Reen, I say we're just gonna embrace it. Let's go on a date with everybody. Okay, let's go say hi to Cassius. Gonna save. But I cannot help but be jealous of you. Your successes are well on the way to holding their own. I don't know about that. My son's one matter, but my daughter hasn't settled down at all. As for my other daughter, I'm both excited and worried about her future. But his lordship hasn't the slightest need to worry about successors. That may be true in matters of the sword, but I still have so many other unresolved matters. My student, Aurelia Le Guin, follows a similar path. I suppose a father has nothing to worry about his children. It looks like you're enjoying the evening. But I wonder if you would have time to discuss something. Please be aware that some content and quests will no longer be available after talking to Cassius. And picturing Reen on a date with everyone, including Crow, and then all crammed into one Ferris wheel car. Yep! I heard he sent you one when he was traveling. He sent one from Long Lai. It was probably because you were captured and Ymir was sealed off. It seems the Intelligence Division's Mark managed to track him down on his travels. Don't tell me something Actually, never mind. It's him we're talking about. Though they were only sent as a warning, he chased them off with little effort. I say the Intelligence Division, but it's supposedly a different section than Arundel's. They're tasked with foreign affairs, and they seem to be active all over the continent. I heard about its existence from Altina. What did he have to say then? As you already know, the initial stage of the 8 Lee School is to fully understand all the form fundamentals in their entirety. In that regard, those who have been permitted to leave Master Ka-Fai's side have been sent on the path to mastery of the style. You now stand at the end of that path. Does that mean you're going to step in for him? Yes, I will see if you have absorbed our final teachings in Master Ka-Fai's place. It won't take too long. You have time now. Ymir sealed off so they don't have to make HD assets. Exactly. They're like, we're already on a time crunch as it is. We don't have time to remodel Ymir in HD now. Allow me to relay to you what Master Ka-Fai wrote in his letter. Reen, it would seem you have found yourself in the most dire situation. If it's so, I believe you will overcome these obstacles blocking your path. I believe you can persevere despite all your struggles. I have therefore decided to avoid Ymir and keep myself hidden, that I may pass you this message through Cassius. There is, after all, a high possibility of you happening upon your fellow disciple for the first time in the midst of these turbulent days. Though you've already reached the intermediate level, I'm certain you are yet capable of more. You have been, ever since the moment you mastered the formidable ogre within you. All you require now is proof. To earn it, you will need to conquer yourself. Only when you succeed will you be promoted, as is our tradition. Master Ka-Fai, this is a lot to take in. How exactly am I supposed to conquer myself? The two may not be entirely comparable, but I remember hearing from Victor that you bore witness to a challenge not unlike this one 2 months ago. Oh! That's right! Between his lordship and Principal Le Guin! Behind that single strike you saw was an infinite number of possible outcomes, playing out within our minds. I believe Countess Le Guin was trying to confirm for herself just how far she had mastered her blade. In that sense, I was akin to a mirror, perfectly matching her stroke for stroke. I see. So he is I, and I am him. You've come quite far as it is, but you already understand that much. That sword! That is not the sword you once wielded. Indeed, my blade has long since been thrown aside. I borrowed the sword from a former subordinate, one who also followed the path of the 8 Leaves. Despite not being a direct disciple, he nevertheless possesses an instinct greater than my own. I see. How very curious. He must be Colonel Richard of the Royal Army, or ex-colonel since the coup attempt. I hear he started a private research firm post-pardoning. I will soon be changing the form you perceive me as. You will then see me as that which you fear most deeply. I'm sure you can imagine what that may be. Yes, I can. But I know what I have to do. I have to confront this here and now. I'm ready to face the challenge before me. Cassius Bright, my fellow disciple. Nobly spoken, Rein Schwarzer. I, Victor Arcade, will be honored to stand as your witness. Oh, I love this moment so much.
We will begin the trial of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade. Let us see if you are worthy. What is your name?
Rein Schwarzer, an intermediate-level disciple of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School.
Which form will you demonstrate mastery of?
The 7th form, Void, the nothingness that contains all.
He is I, and I am him.
I am him, and he is I.
Will you offer yourself to him to reach the peak of swordsmanship?
No. I will exist along him. We will be as one. The sword I seek is that of the Void, the gleaming blade that illuminates the darkness.
Then show me the light at the end of your journey. Show me by conquering yourself.
Now begin the trial of the Divine Blade, the peak of the 8 Leaves.
Move.
Show mastery of all crafts to reach the peak of swordsmanship.
I'm up! Crimson Slash!
Disappear!
Let's go! Cut through! I'm up! Arcane Gale! Ha! My turn! Roar! Healing Strike! Die! All right, got it.
Oh, baby, here it comes!
Eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, 8 leaves, breaking dawn!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a new Divine Blade.
Ha! Well done.
The duel is over. The victor is Reen Schwarzer.
Used to, he still can. Nothing's really changed in that regard. You have come a long way, young Reen. Thank you, Lieutenant General. I finally understand what my master was trying to teach me. I can feel it, body and soul. The 8 Leaves is more than just a technique of tradition. It has to come from within you. Precisely. You have proven yourself more than ready. I will now read the scroll the master enclosed in his letter.
Reen Schwarzer, you have mastered the techniques of the 8 Leaves One Blade School. You are granted the title Divine Blade. You may now take on disciples of your own.
I accept. Though, on second thought, I'm not so sure I really deserve being called a Divine Blade. Arios and I have both walked upon this very same path. You will be the Master's last direct disciple. It is up to you how you accept the responsibility of the title bestowed upon you. I see. Then in that case, I wholeheartedly accept. I feel most privileged to have been present for this moment. I suspect the others will agree with my sentiment. Huh? Congratulations on your promotion. That move was incredible, even if I could barely follow along. The way you wielded your sword was a sight unlike any other. It certainly was. I could hardly take my eyes away from you. You finally made it, Reen. What you did was inspiring beyond words. When did all of you get here? Must have really been in the zone back there. You're supposed to be good at sensing people's presence or whatever. Guess he was too focused to notice little old us. I guess so. Thank you, everyone. All of you. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. You deserve it, Reen. Warms my heart to see you grow like this. So, should we start calling you Divine Blade Schwarzer now instead of the Ashen Chevalier? You'll certainly need a spiffier moniker than that. Along the lines of Divine Blade of Wind, perhaps. I don't know about all that just yet. Come on, man. Drop the humble and swagger up for once. The Divine Blade of Ash, maybe. Is that too obvious? I'm not sure Ash himself would like that very much. What about the Divine Blade of Light? He does light up our lives. Oh, how about the Divine Blade of Dawn? The 7th form was Void, right? Let's call it the Divine Blade of Zero. That actually sounds pretty cool. They all seem more than satisfactory to me. Well, I, for one, don't very much appreciate him barreling ahead of me like this to begin with. Does it really matter? It's not like we actually call him anything different in the end. That's exactly right. To us, Reen will always be Reen. Congratulations, Reen. I'm proud of you. Reen's friends and colleagues congratulate him as he thanked them on their supports. Lieutenant General Bright and Viscount Arcee then returned to patrolling Michelin for the night. And now we have Reen's coolest S-Craft in this entire series so far. Breaking Dawn is so freaking awesome. I love it. And Reen is now officially a Divine Blade. Which, holy hell, we started out seeing Reen as a beginner dropout. And now he has he's reached all the way to Divine Blade. The growth this boy has had over these past 4 games has been wonderful to see. Anyways, now that we've done that cool thing, I'm taking my dinner break, and then when we're back, we're gonna use up the rest of our tickets and go on from there. So stay tuned, folks. We will be back momentarily.